The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Oh, Birdman, that bitch
From
up.
deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this is what I love to see from the defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, drops back.
I read that shit perfect. They can't get that.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
I think Burton goes farther than maybe he did.
Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
The Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. The linebacker shifting around now. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for first down yardage. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Field. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. Trying to find some room. It's Washington. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
This will be third and short, the 7th play of the opening drive. They'll try to run for the first down. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Oh, they've stopped him short.
We start that shit. We start that shit. There we go.
Over on downs now.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Handoff running right. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Ball handed off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
The balls are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the 1st and the 2nd option aren't there. By the 3rd option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the back now goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The Volunteers getting set on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. And the tailback's got it again. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. A running play
Come on,
called
y'all
on 4th
niggas
down.
really.
And he's not good
Nigga ain't even let me motion my fucking real bad, bro.
Huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down and try. Can they get something going here?
That's me. That's me.
Nice pickup. And the Vols are in the red zone. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Vols pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Behind the line, it's Cole. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down.
Like that, bro.
It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, it's a good job by the defense to force the fumble, but you have to have the collective awareness for someone to get on top of it. It's a lucky break for the offense.
What the fuck I do?
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Breaks loose at the 40. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Do everything.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he'll loft it to the end zone.
Man, that shit wide open, bro. Hell no, that nigga free again, that nigga.
They stop him. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense.
He ought to do that, dude. If he ain't on the throw that, they'll do good. That's right.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
It's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and claim the lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
3rd down after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The completion made. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for a deep completion. It is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Crosses the 10.
Let's fucking go!
Tennessee.
Let's go!
Party with a pick 6. With a takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned down, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to see the shot.
Man.
He goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner choosing to field this one.
Get the ball! Get the ball!
Steal a possession here.
That is an incredible job by this kickoff coverage team. You don't see many turnovers on kickoffs, but they just gifted their offense with a bonus possession.
Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception.
Goddamn right, boy. I couldn't do that. Yeah, you gotta secure the catch, nigga.
Solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs into the end zone. Touchdown, fouls. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive
look at the name. Go type him up. You'll see.
You'll see
who he is.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop.
Man.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, as a quarterback, you're always trying to obviously find that open window to be able to throw the football into. That time, that wide open was right in the middle of the field. Makes it so easy on the quarterback to make that throw and pick up good yards.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he picks up the first down. They get him to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
No! Damn, 22!
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Breaks loose at the 40. Great effort there to make something happen, but they bring him down, and that will wrap up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Russ said 15 quick one.
Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
Nigga said quick 15.
Makes a decent gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Important second down play coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Well, here's the first play to start this second half, and it's really more the same of what we saw in the first half. Really no need to make drastic changes. What you were doing in that first half gave you the lead. Just keep working on it.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Quarterback's got it on the option.
No holding? Come on, bro.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now.
Oh, he's safe for that motherfucker.
Goes backwards.
Quarterback does everything right.
Nigga said,
Defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Long enough and good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start.
Man. Nigga.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wide out. It's caught downfield. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers.
He held on to that.
Man today.
Yo.
At the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Just another great example, Chris, of an Ohio State quarterback and receiver combination being so dangerous. Think about it, over the last 8 or 10 years, I think Ohio State has been as consistent as anybody when it comes to the passing game and the efficiency that comes with it.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And he drops back in the gun, looking for his big tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Gets rid of it on the move. Catch made on the right side.
Yeah.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in.
Nigga fumble. The fuck? Make that nigga fumble.
Loss a yard or two.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores.
Come on, bro. You there, bro. You there, bro. You. Whoa, what the fuck?
Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense readies for play number 10 in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He stays alive. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Fuck out this stuff. They said taking all the cake.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this third quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down.
There we go. Break that up.
Incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on third down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a fourth down completion. Extending the play now. Fourth down pass is incomplete, but there's a marker. Crucial call here. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Bro.
They'll feed the back again. Gets into space at the 50. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36. Just pounding away for another big gain, Kirk. You wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
He's going to take off. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen.
Niggas ain't talking about 69. Niggas talking about he ain't blocking nothing.
Have controlled the line of scrimmage.
60, clean the edge for me.
They've been able to run really whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want.
He called you cracker. He called you cracker, boy.
So here comes second down now.
Yeah, talking about Fitch. That nigga, that's so funny, bro.
Running game trying to bleed the clock here. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working.
Bro, this nigga's hilarious, bro. I ain't say that with bro told me got something to a job at JD.
Keep it on the ground on first.
Nigga told me, man, this friendship will be over. You don't get me a job.
Get in, but they're knocking on the door.
I swear to God. Bro, the man's so funny, bro. The man's funny as hell, bro.
It's a second and goal play for the offense.
Bro straight up told me that.
And they're trying to punch it in here.
Get it up! Come on, bro. We in, bro.
The ball, and it's a short gain.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
Can the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal? And the call is a quarterback.
Brett jumped over the top of me.
Have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in.
That's funny.
Close on 3rd down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you better try for 3.
Shit. That's that Brett chewing, ain't shit left.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in.
Nigga really got stopped though.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Hey, bro.
Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here. Just playing for pride at this point.
God damn, boy. Like he
backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And they get him down after the completion.
A 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can, not just score points, but do it in a hurry.
bro, I'm talking about you gay on purpose. Nigga, what the fuck, bro?
Good job by this defense.
Bro, I'm talking about you gay on purpose. It's crazy.
Adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get their first down yards before they finally bring him down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. And it hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still
Oh my God, bro.
Back in this game, but man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Nigga talking about, man, they ain't fucking with you fucking nigga,
Buckeyes
what?
begin a new
Come
series here, first
on,
and 10.
man.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw.
Let's go,
Fired
6.
into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? At the 10. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
No, bro, chill.
He's played well all year. He's trying to make a
Be
play.
Roots, I think 5 already scored.
Coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage.
What are you talking
That's
about?
probably going to do it.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback keeps the football. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They
Really
didn't lose
mad.
anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Touchdown, Volunteers. And this one is getting ugly.
Football team that doesn't get
Bro, we started the bowl game.
They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done.
There's on your ass.
Offense. Yeah, they continue to put points.
Wait, hold on, wait. Who
you
you playing? You playing Michigan? You playing Michigan, right?
About their business.
Nah, Michigan was on your ass that first time.
And the kick is
I was
up.
watching that shit, bro. And you told your ass start that bitch over. Oh man, it was one game I know I watched it where you
Field
know
getting set now.
and it was by a blue team.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Fights through a tackle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So quickly up to the 35-yard line for first down. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Huh? Damn. niggas, what the fuck? What the fuck? No, what the niggas? I need to damn. Until I got forgot to say I'm over here. I'm gonna do this shit. Alright, here we go. What's it? I'm not the most. I need you to know. You know what I mean, bro? Yo, yo.